studying for years to get into one of Japan's top STEAM universities. You miss the cutoff by just a few points. Then you find out the number of open seats was actually smaller than you thought. Because some seats were reserved by gender.
떴어요. 스마트타임에 시도법에 딱딱교육은 교육단기나 쌀시건 보하나했기.
And it did. But here's the thing. The real story is much bigger than one angry comment section. So here's what actually happened. Tokyo Institute of Technology, now part of Science Tokyo, introduced female-only admission quotas. The university said it wanted to raise the female students from about 13% to around 20%.
小小사에 낮에다 사시지 가렌조이의 야이언스 마스겠지.
Exactly. And by 2026, the female-only quota was fully visible in the admission results. In the general entrance exam, there were 860 successful applicants, and only 74 of them were women. In the comprehensive selection, 218 successful applicants, with 150 women. And the female-only quota produced 150 for successful applicants in total.
버스 대한이면 다 찾았을 아닌지 알려줘야 따뜻겠지.
Yep, Japan ranks near the bottom of OECD countries when it comes to women in STEM. And the old Tokyo Tech side of Science Tokyo had an extremely low female ratio.
小校대시고 스타에 다시던 요모스 시타 이치 커빌세가 사일된 바한스. University certificate 같이야.
That's the strongest argument for the quota. And honestly, it's not a weak one. But here's the thing. University admission isn't a social experiment. You can casually tweak at the final gate.
그래서 다 스타트 자시겠지. 내가 이렇게 시키랬지.
Right? If the university shrinks the general admission seats and creates gender-restricted seats, then some applicants face an narrower path just because of their sex. Even if the policy has a social goal, the cost is paid by specific students.
시작해서 처음 내일이고요. 다스타사기 꼬든다데 보이맥 데즈웨 코마타스 타워스 세이라타스 에스코 오조조스 시게른데 터저스 파이아상 페어스 키치어르스 퀴리어스 파니 아마크토스 오나도스 단 더미오 다도스 아스모 오브스모 유니버시티 카이선츠 그다라이.
Exactly. Even official government materials point to middle school and high school. Role models, outreach programs, science events, teacher guidance, family expectations. That's where the choice actually gets made.
슈베 유니버시티 데스사일도 텍사스 클라인 프라브 다타 회의 타임더 타입.
And that's why this policy feels like a shortcut. It changes the admission outcome, but it may not fix the culture that produced the imbalance in the first place. And unfortunately, the worst part is what happens after the policy lands. Male applicants feel robbed. Female quota students may get treated as if they only got in because of the quota. And online, people start attacking each other instead of debating the policy itself.
슈베 서시경 단작 프리에리우스테가 또는 나를 시키를 지득사에 미시켜셔토와키.
Yep, a good diversity policy should reduce unfair suspicion. This one risks creating it.
슈나치 회견의 스테이스.
Start earlier. Showgirls read less TM careers before they pick between humanities and sciences. Train teachers not to steer students based on gender stereotypes. Bring female engineers and researchers into classrooms. Support Sinamai clubs, competitions, scholarships, mentoring, and parent-facing career education.
아데스유노 도스지 스티로몬 키큐닌 스코데스.
Then the quotas should be narrow, temporary, transparent, and constantly reviewed. The university should spell out the exact goal, the expected social benefit, the cost to other applicants, and when the quota will end. Science Tokyo's female quota was created to solve a real problem. But real problems can still be solved in unfair ways.
the university without just dusk and another social studies data.
Japan needs more women in STEM, but forcing the final admission gate to carry the entire burden is a dangerous shortcut. The real question isn't whether women belong in STEM. Of course they do. The real question is whether a university should fix society's failure by changing who is allowed through the gate.